So I'm a congregational rabbi, and I've followed all the discourse around calling the churches, asking for baby formula, and I don't have anything that I want to add to that conversation specifically, but I do want to share something from this week's Torah portion that feels kind of relevant. So we begin the portion this week. Sarah dies, and Abraham is concerned about his lineage through Isaac, that is promised, this covenant, and so calls over his servant Eliezer and asks him to go back to Abraham's homeland to find a suitable partner for his son Isaac. They're living in Canaan. He doesn't want to find somebody among the Canaanites, so he sends Eliezer back. And Eliezer, on this task, is kind of wondering, how is he going to know that he has found the right person? So he makes his way to the city of Nahor, and he winds up near the well, which is, a common gathering area where people congregate in order to get water. And he is watching people come to get water. And he's looking amongst the people. He kind of makes a pledge or a test for himself to determine if he has found the right person. So he says, the person who offers me water, but not only offers me water, but offers my camels water, that is going to be the right person. And sure enough, Rebecca shows up. He approaches her. She gives him water, and then unprompted offers water for his camels. And then he kind of knows that he has found the right person. So what's interesting here, what made me think about this whole thing, is that what Eliezer is doing here is that he's concocting a test, right? He's creating a test in his mind to see whether or not a person is really a right match for Isaac. And the test has to do with their compassion, whether or not they are compassionate in willing to help a stranger with water, but not only that, going above and beyond and watering the camels as well. And that test of compassion, not of piety, not of beauty, not of another factor, is the determining factor for Eliezer, and what, in a way, allows the covenant to continue. So there was an aspect to this whole calling the churches about baby formula that was somewhat humbling, that allowed me to think about how we have responded and supported people in the past, how we will moving forward. I do admit I did have some issues with that in terms of the lack of scientific sample, public shaming that seems to be so commonplace these days, the lacking of nuance about communities and congregations. But anyway, a lot has been said about this. But just the idea that perhaps we can adopt Eliezer's test for ourselves, that are we the type of people who, when asked to meet a need, that we will meet it? And will we go above and beyond to meet other needs, whether or not we have been asked?